And there they go. Angelic Mission and North Coast are showing pace with Stormy New York. Uncle Vic from the rail. Legendary bid in the two-pat. The jig is up as the early trailer. Angelic Mission is the quickest of all from Stormy New York. Uncle Vic into third. North Coast is 4 lengths off the lead. About 2.5 for 3 to Legendary bid. And the jig is up. So it's Angelic Mission with the lead heading into the turn. Here comes North Coast making a move into third, vying for second, getting within 3 at the 3/8. Angelic Mission, a 23 3/5 opening quarter. No excuses for him near the quarter pole. North Coast is under a vigorous drive. From the inside is Stormy New York. Uncle Vic tips away from the rail for the final quarter of a mile, and Angelic Mission has had a favorable flow. He's the one to beat at the 3/16. North Coast fights for second. From his inside, Stormy New York. From his outside is Uncle Vic. Angelic Mission all over this group in the Halloween opener, strutting his stuff and just cruising with the lead throughout. Angelic Mission for 2 out of 3. Louis Perez continues to sizzle. 3 yesterday and the Halloween opener today. Finishers, that exacta $17.60. The trifecta $17.62. Add a couple of pennies. And that 10-cent super time. And there they go. Empress Palpatine and Tina Burner begin the best. From the inside is Unbridled's Reign. The Midnight Empress, Sweet Tooth Sue, and Kitty Tintin is the early trailer, guided to the extreme outside. Long shot Empress Palpatine making the pace nearly a length and a half to Tina Burner. Sweet Tooth Sue advances in the clear from the far outside. Unbridled's Reign's up close from the rail. Midnight Empress, somewhat of a tight spot for her, going to an awkward position along the inside, going to try to ride that rail. And Kitty Tintin is 6 or 7 from long shot Empress Palpatine. 23 2/5 for Empress Palpatine, the leader midway through the turn. Tina Burner continues to chase her. Unbridled's Reign remains up close from the inside. They're going to Sweet Tooth Sue, Midnight Empress, and Kitty Tintin wants no part of this off racetrack. And Empress Palpatine continues chugging with the top spot. There it comes Unbridled's Reign, working away from the inside. She is the threat at the 8th pole. And to the far outside comes Midnight Empress. Empress Palpatine keeps on going. Unbridled's Reign has her in range to the outside. Empress Palpatine, Unbridled's Reign. Here is Unbridled's Reign up in time. Good effort from Empress Palpatine at a big price. Then Midnight Empress, officially a 1-5-3-2. That double 5-1, $31.40. A nice exacta here, 1-5, $76.50. And there they go, slow start, Gold in them hills. Quick start for Hot Rod Rumble, and Payzone is also flashing a little bit of speed. I'm going to Mo Trumpet to Coney Road. They're not really going as quickly as expected. From the inside, Gold in them hills, and to his outside, Lucky Mucho Man, Hot Rod Rumble, and Payzone. And they're kind of taking it easy on one another. They build up nearly 5 lengths to Mo Trump, and Gold in them hills advancing along the rail. To Coney Road is somewhat under a drive from the outside, and he's 7 off the lead, or 6 lengths off the lead at the 3/8. And at the back is Lucky Mucho Man. 22 3/5, pretty soft for the top 2. Hot Rod Rumble and Payzone. Mo Trump gets a little closer. Gold in them hills from the rail, then to Coney Road. And Lucky Mucho Man a little overclassed with this step up in class. And Hot Rod Rumble's had enough of Payzone. Mo Trump makes a move for second. Gold in them hills tries to also advance along the rail to Coney Road to the far outside. Hot Rod Rumble to Coney Road is trying to pick up his stride to the outside. Here comes to Coney Road after Hot Rod Rumble. Hot Rod Rumble to Coney Road for the Murph. 2 in a row to Coney Road. Hot Rod Rumble was and there they go. Good start for Mass Appeal and Professor Dave. Papa Tomby strides into third. Dean Verdile has the 4th spot. Then Big Bad Bud and Bustin' the Rules is the last of 6. Professor Dave picks up the pace from the inside, about a length to Mass Appeal. Papa Tomby, little less than 3 off the lead. Dean Verdile matches him. 2.5 to Big Bad Bud, a long ways back to Bustin' the Rules. Professor Dave and Mass Appeal are 1-2 at the 3/8. And they build up nearly 4 lengths to Papa Tomby and Dean Verdile. Big Bad Bud has the 5th position. Nothing from busting the rules. There's Mass Appeal joining Professor Dave. Mass Appeal puts his head in front at the quarter pole. Professor Dave still has some fight along the inside. I'm going to Papa Tomby, who's going to have to really giddy up from there. He's 5 lengths off the lead. Mass Appeal not putting away Professor Dave just yet. Mass Appeal with the lead at the 8th pole. Professor Dave is second. Papa Tomby's now picking up his stride, closing in gradually. Professor Dave right back at Mass Appeal. Professor Dave and Mass Appeal. Mass Appeal! Holy Turfs double, 6-6, $34.40. 6-2 exact at $20.80. 6-2-1 trifecta, $10.25, 10 cents. And there they go. Predicted and Tis Lucky are out for the lead. Mashindi's up close. Then Connect the Brox. Old Point comes away running in the 5th spot. American Halide is 6th, and Party News is the early trailer. And Tis Lucky's making the pace all by himself. He opens up at the 7/8. Predicted is under a nice hold. From the inside is Connect the Brox. Mashindi has the 4th spot. Party News makes a bit into 5th, riding the rail inside of Old Point. American Halide goes with them. Tis Lucky and Joel Cruz with the top spot entering the backstretch. Almost 3 lengths to Predicted. From the inside, Connect the Brox. Mashindi has a little more than 5 to make up at the 5/8. Old Point advances in the 2-path. Party News holds his spot from the rail. American Halide's 3 or 4 wide up the backstretch run. 24 and 1/5 for Tis Lucky. 49 and 1/5 the half. Tis Lucky still with the lead to himself. Better than 3.5. And second is Predicted. Connect the Brox third. Mashindi's making a move for third from the outside. They got Old Point, Party News, and American Halide, and Tis Lucky has things to his liking. Building up a comfortable lead midway through the turn. Now Predicted's picking up his stride. Predicted's trying to close in after Tis Lucky. Tis Lucky and Predicted, really no change. Mashindi is third, then American Halide. And from the inside is Old Point. It's all about Tis Lucky. Do you feel lucky, punk? 3/16 to travel. Tis Lucky, the one to reel in. In the second spot, there races Predicted, then American Halide. Party News to the far outside. Mashindi from the rail. Tis Lucky in cruise control throughout. Tis Lucky all the way from Predicted. American Halide and Party News is fourth. 6-2 exact at $19. 627 trifecta, $15.37. 10 cent super. 6274, $6.90. And there they go. Synonym BC, That's My Business. Uno also showing pace from the far outside. Trevista comes away in 4th outside of This Cat Can Fly, and Benchwalk is the early trailer. That's My Business well off the rail, and Uno is stuck out there in no man's land. From the inside is Synonym BC. Then we go to This Cat Can Fly, Trevista. And Benchwalk wants to go. Benchwalk making a middle move to the outside. This Cat Can Fly was in tight, checking back to the last spot. Uno and That's My Business. And they get acquainted and they open up. Synonym BC is third. Benchwalk's fourth. Then Trevista. And This Cat Can Fly is at the back. 25 and 2. They have sped it up a bit. Uno and That's My Business. And they work with more than 5 lengths to Benchwalk, pulling his way into third. Then Synonym BC, Trevista. And This Cat Can Fly. Uno with the lead. That's My Business, his pace partner. And they still have nearly 5.5 or so on Benchwalk, who's isolated in third. Long ways back to Synonym BC, This Cat Can Fly, and Trevista. Uno with all that past class. Getting away from That's My Business. Uno has the lead, opening up better than 2 at the quarter pole. That's My Business is second. Benchwalk is third. A long ways back to Trevista. This Cat Can Fly and Synonym BC. It's Uno who turns for home, opening up with ease. That's My Business second. Benchwalk's third. Far outside Trevista. This Cat Can Fly from the rail. There are no threats to Uno. He has run everybody right off the screen. Uno, clearly superior. This Cat Can Fly striding home into second. And then it's Benchwalk and Trevista. Trevista third, Benchwalk fourth. Super. 8146, $2.70. Couple races to go. Race 7, scratches 3 and 6. Amore 5. And there they go. War Tap, the expected pacemaker, flies away from her stall and clears away. Tasty Wave from the far outside, Misty Gale, Georgie's Ladies from the rail. Boy, is she a lady amongst that group, checking out of a tight spot. I'm going to Maddie Surprise and Dare to Be Great is the last of all and War Tap's first of all, building up better than two. Tasty Wave is second. Georgie's Ladies bides her time from her rail draw. Better than 3.5 to Misty Gale. Boy, is she a lady, somewhat with a troubled trip heading into the far turn. Maddie Surprise in the clear. Nothing from Dare to Be Great. And it's War Tap who has the lead. Here comes Georgie's Ladies along the inside. Tasty Wave still holding second. Georgie's Ladies ready to claim that spot. Georgie's Ladies with momentum at the quarter pole. And trying to close in is Maddie Surprise, and boy, is she a lady. War Tap tackled by her entry mate, Georgie's Ladies. Boy, is she a lady. Swings into the clear, coming with her nice run. Georgie's Ladies and War Tap. Boy, is she a lady. Can she come and crash the party to the outside? Georgie's Ladies, War Tap. Boy, is she a lady. Gradually trying to pick them both off to the far outside. War Tap and Georgie's Ladies, and boy, is she a lady. Boy, is she a lady. Front and center, tagging the entry on the 885, $5.30. 5-1 exacta, $6.90. 517 trifecta, $6.45. 10 cents. And there they go. Isle Storm is showing pace with I Know You Ain't Talking to Me. From the inside is Ramon, then Lady Quinn, the New Miami Clifton Punch in traffic from the rail. La Cafetera is second last, and the Fabulous Moolah is the last of 9. And Isle Storm with the killer crossover from the outside to the inside, clearing away 2.5. Lady Quinn, I Know You Ain't Talking to Me, and Ramon, the New Miami's up close from 5th, and she has a little less than 4 to find heading into the turn. Another 2.5 to in traffic, a length clear of La Cafetera. Then we'll go to Clifton Punch, and the Fabulous Moolah can see them all. And Isle Storm's trying to go all the way with this top spot. She still looks strong near the quarter pole, opening up 2 from Lady Quinn. Ramon from the inside. I Know You Ain't Talking to Me makes a bid for a minor placing, or at least a second place right now. So let's stick with this leader. Isle Storm, step up to her. She needs 3/16 for the money. Here comes I Know You Ain't Talking to Me. Isle Storm, I Know You Ain't Talking to Me. Ramon tips to the stand side, then the New Miami. Isle Storm, I Know You Ain't Talking to Me, trying to come and get her late. I Know You Ain't Talking to Me, and Isle Storm, I Know You Ain't Talking to Me in the nightcap. From Isle Storm, $8, 7.9 exacta, $35.80, 792 trifecta, $50.62. The 10-cent super, 7.924, $78.35. 857, a late pick 3, $5.95. Pretty formful. The late pick 4 combinations are worth $21. Pick 5, Tuesday's pick 5, $64.75. All 6 in the pick 6, $616.50. And 5 out of 6 is worth $13.60. That's it for the Halloween program. We'll see you tomorrow, 1:15 first post. Sure hope you had a great day of racing when leaving the track. Please drive very carefully. This has been Racing from Finger Lakes Gaming and Racetrack. Good night, everyone.